But he is like a little busy right now, so I get it, but like whatever. And he's been our personal shopper, so he's been driving us everywhere, bro. Like, and the beginning vocals, they're all raw. Like, there's no editing, nothing done. And this one too, like.
Just everything raw, huh?
Yeah.
That sounds really good.
Y'all think so? Y'all are like the first people listening to it, so like. I do, but like it's not really like my music. I'm just collabed with somebody else, but this is like my first actual song.
That was really good. I liked it a lot.
Thank you guys. I really do need honest feedback, so like if y'all have any feedbacks, please let me know.
I love how soft it is.
I'll accept that as an answer.
Okay. Thank you.
You just need one. And then don't forget to wrap that.
Last night we were playing it on the drive back to my place, and we were like blasting it in our car. It actually sounded pretty good when we were just driving, listening to this song, and we're trying to make it like the sound effects to have, in the ending part when it goes like, I repeat the chorus, like I want it to have like a lot of beats. I want the drums to be heavy, the bass to be heavy. So I really want it to come out good. So after like my vocals being edited, I'm gonna add a little more like vocals to it, and then I should be done, and I should have it ready by like October 1st. So.
Also, you're still working on it.
Oh yeah, this is like the rough draft of it.
Wow.
Like this is not the final one. This is like literally what I have right now, and there's like 2 more versions that's been updated after that. But yeah, thank you guys.
So you set the date for it to drop before you finished?
I think I'm hoping I drop it on October 1st, and I'm trying to like make content too. But I feel like when you're releasing a song, like one promo is not gonna be enough. Like I have to, and especially this is my first song, like I have to do like pretty good on it. So I was thinking about like releasing it first, have it out there, and then slowly start with the promo, make a music video. And now I do photography and I like record and stuff.
Okay.
So I was thinking about like, shoot my own video, direct it, and we'll see how that turns out. And I have a camera too, so shouldn't be a problem. Oh, period. All right. Yeah, you could definitely, like, I would love to. It's because I'm doing it myself because I don't really want to ask my friends who do photography. Oh, all right. If you got me, then I don't need to. Like, I could show you, like, how I want some of, like, my seeds and stuff.
Just a little bubble.
Oh, okay. Okay, all right. Then let's work on it. I'll get your Instagram. Let me get your Instagram.
Don't pick it up, yeah.
But
I really like that song.
Really? Well, we have a couple other songs, and
you gotta keep going for sure.
Thank you. I'm really trying.
You need to do it more confidently. When you like hesitate, that's when it.
I don't know. Hopefully. And I used to make like study content and stuff before that, and
on your left.
On my left side.
On the outside.
Yeah, like right here. Cause I was like, oh my god, thigh tattoos. I never really like. I was like, I don't know if I should get a thigh tattoo or a back tattoo. And me and B have been having like multiple conversations about it. We're like, okay, what tattoo should I get? And I was looking at a couple ideas, and all the tattoos were like just the basic, like that one wraps around yours, and that's just so basic. Like I don't want that. So I was like, okay, let me do a fairy one, like right here. Yeah. And I'm gonna get like a whole back tattoo and stuff. So I'm gonna try to incorporate it with that. But yeah, I mean, I used to make like study content before, and I just started music like 3 years ago. But I have been singing like actually for like 7 years now, 6-7 years. I started like, I was actually an Indian classical singer. I'm not a Western singer at all. Like Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I try.
know,
I mean,
like, the
those are
background
like
work so you can print
the
it?
songs that I make are not like the best for my vocal range because like I can hit really high notes and I really want to like bring that out, but I'm trying to like.
Of it, though. Like the softness is really good.
Oh really? Yeah, I really like indie music and my name is Indie, so I just feel like it works out better too. So I really love indie music. I love artists like there's this really one like underrated artist called Ivory. Her music is so good and I was like, okay, like I really love this inspiration and that's who like
That's who you're inspired by?
not really. I just make music. I don't really have like a certain kind of person. Like whatever comes into my head, I just sing. But like, I just feel like that's the kind of music I would want to make. Like very like soft, mellow, sad songs.
I feel like there's a good big audience for that too, honestly.
Exactly. And I feel like it's very versatile. A lot of people who listen to rock listen to indie.
Yeah, I mean, I'll listen to that.
And I'm in a rock band. So yeah. So it just like I do try to do like indie rock. But that's basically it. I mean, I don't do much. Oh, did you want to see the design?
You already sent it to me, right?
Oh, yeah, she has it. Oh, period. All right, yeah.
So what size do you want it?
Up to you. Anything.
No, it's up to you.
No, like I was thinking like something from here to here.
In between your fingers?
Yeah, like
Make it like that.
yeah. I mean, whatever y'all think would look good.
We don't have to see it after today.
Oh well,
you have to
yeah,
live
but
with
I
it,
feel like
so
I'd
we
be
gotta
happy.
make it what you think look good.
Okay, you're right.
Take it and print it, right?
Yeah, do 3 different ones though.
And I was wondering if I could get a bindi on it.
What's that?
Bindi is like the dot that you put in your middle. And
for sure.
if you see in the photo, like in her face, I just want like a tiny
sure.
little dot and like in the middle.
Yeah. for
Maybe
sure.
she could print it out and then. Yeah, but like, could she make it like really small?
Yeah.
I just want like one single stroke on it.
You said it's called a bendy?
Bindi? Yeah.
Bendy with a V or with a B?
B.
Got you.
Yeah, that's my Instagram username.
Yeah, yeah,
Indi
yeah.
with the bindi.
Okay.
Yeah. But
You need it to be red? Like yours?
no, not really. All colors. It's like an accessory, but also that comes from like a tradition where like it's your third eye. Like it just brings out a lot of energy and like I don't know. It has like before in like olden days they would get it tatted because it has a scientific reason about how it could actually help you
erase
focus
it. I'll
better.
just do it whenever I'm tatting it.
Oh yeah, you could just freestyle it too.
You don't want the face to get too jumbled on your stencil. You said the tradition comes from what? I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're good. The tradition is like you get it tatted, like you get the bindi tatted, and like tattoos have been part of like Indian culture for a
for
long
sure.
time too. Like I have my grandmother has her name tatted here, and stuff. But yeah, like it helps you like focus better. It helps you like, you know, it has like its scientific reasons about how like it actually helps your mind stimulate better when you have a bindi on.
Is it like gender specific or is it
Oh,
men and women?
Okay, so in India, like men do wear bindis, but it's not like a bindi. They wear like a namam. Like it's, I don't know how to say it in English. They just have like 3 strokes, or like they have like a little dot of like this powder, like a saffron powder. It's called kumkum. I don't know the word in English as well, but
You don't need to know the word in English. If anything, we need to know the word in your language.
well, true, but. Yeah, I don't know the English word for it, but yeah. So men wear it too, but that's more like
You
a
said
religious
it's like 3
thing.
lines across. It's something that
Yeah.
you wear or it's something like that, like
So
it's
they have like a
tattooed or
white
it's like,
3 stroke lines, and they have like a little dot in the middle.
but you're saying it's just drawn in the powder, so they would do it like every day?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Like they just have like 1 little line, or like they have 3 lines, or you know they just have like 1 long like this in a red color. Yeah, like
It represents the same thing.
yes, and it's more like men wear it for a religious reason. Women wear it as an accessory, and it's part of the tradition. And a lot of women, it's just an accessory. Like, honestly, I feel like I've had people come up to me and like, do you do witchcraft? Is that why you're wearing a bindi? Like, girl, you think I would be here in my life if I could do witchcraft? Like, let's be for real. You think I would want to go here if I could do witchcraft? So like, oh, but yeah, it's just so funny. It's just literally just an accessory, and anybody can wear it. Like, you know, anybody.
It's not
can
like
wear it.
something that would be offensive if someone from somewhere else.
Definitely not. As long as you're not like being rude about it or like making fun of it. If you're embracing it, like, we love that. I see a lot of people here are like, oh my God, they're disrespecting our culture by wearing a bindi. No, that's not true at all. Y'all are like embracing our culture for us, you know? And a lot of people in India too, they just love seeing foreigners like, you know, dress up in Indian clothes. They love seeing them in bindis or like Indian accessories.
Yeah, I mean,
so, it's just like a really
I like
big,
to talk
like,
about business, and just from a business standpoint, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
any of the attention is going to be good, whether it be for tourism or for
Mm-hmm.
like, you know, anything that could, any monetization that could come out of it. It's better if people wear it and adorn and acknowledge where it's from and explain and all those things. So.
But I just feel like they literally like make it look like it's it's such a, because I remember like back in 2017 or 16, I don't remember when Selena Gomez wore the bindi thing and it became like a huge problem. Like, she almost got canceled over it.
Selena Gomez?
Yes, like she wore a bindi for.
I wasn't gonna cancel Selena.
They were like, oh, she's like inappropriating our culture and stuff like that. That's just stupid for me. Like, I literally make my band friends wear bindis. Like, it's just so funny. But yeah, there's just so much like misconceptions and like misunderstandings that people have, or assumptions like that people have about Indians, or not just Indians, just like the culture, the tradition, and everything. And I just feel like, oh, the big one looks so tempting. I feel like this one would be a perfect size, no? Wait, could I see it? Bindi lala. Yeah, you're right. Maybe this one. What was that?
Attracted to the biggest one.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, that looks so tempting. Like, I would want to cover my body with tattoos. Like, I just love tattoos. If I start right here, where would it end? Right here?
Cut the tattoo up for me.
I just want to see where it ends so I could.
So where are you from?
I'm from India. Well,
which part?
I'm from Tamil Nadu. It's from South India.
Okay.
Yeah, but I was just born there, and I'm Tamil. But technically, I'm not Tamil. I'm from Andhra, but I'm.
What's the difference?
Yeah, so they're all different states. It's like I'm born.
Individually. That's the biggest one?
She just wanted to see what.
Yeah, like.
Oh.
That shouldn't be too bad, right? Right. All right, I'll do this one.
Okay.
I'm from South India. I mainly consider myself Tamil because like I just love my language. Tamil is one of the oldest languages in the world that's still alive, and a lot of people do not even know that, and it's just so sad. Like a lot of languages were from Tamil. Like
how do you spell it?
Tamil.
Okay.
Tamil, yeah. But yeah, it's just so crazy like how I feel like when I was in India, I thought we did get enough credit, or like I didn't even know like how important our culture was until I moved here. Cause when I was in India, I got bullied for wearing big bindis in India. Like it was just crazy, and I feel like sometimes Indian people are racist to their own culture itself. Like they just think that like, oh, this is just so like so gross. I understand how everybody coming from like a different culture would feel that way about their culture, because you know you're being forced into it than like having it to embrace it. But it's just like, especially Indian culture, I just feel like because there's so many norms and like traditions behind it, and there's just so much to say, like starting from like superstitions to anything else, I just feel like they complicate everything and just completely disregard it.
You
And
think
like,
it's overcomplicated? Stand up real quick.
yeah. I don't think it's overcomplicated. I just feel like they don't want to give the importance to it. Like, they just genuinely do not want to, like, see the value, the tradition. Because I feel like at the end of the day, your tradition does play a very important role to who you are.
Where you want to start, right here?
A little lower, like right here. Yeah, like right there. Oh my god, this is gonna look so good! Oh!
Alright, Indi with the bandy. Is that the name you go by when you're singing as well?
No, Indi is just my singer name. That's just like a funny name.
It's like a play on it's like a play on the culture type thing.
And plus, like, a lot of my friends make fun with me with that name, so I just thought that would be a funny name. Oh my god. That looks so pretty. Can I go see it real quick?
Yeah.
That's perfect. Would I have to lay down?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, or just really just lean back. Let me draw this last little piece on there. So you were born in India?
I was born in India, raised in India. I moved here like 4 years ago.
Why'd you move out here?
Oh, because of my dad. I was just, yeah, I didn't really have anything to say. We just had to move because of my dad. But I feel like I'm so glad that I moved here because I got to like explore who I really was. Because before that, I just feel like, especially because I was raised in a very, very traditional like family, like very strict family. I feel like, I'm sorry?
Traditional in the sense of?
In the sense of like, my dad is very strict. Like, he is very uprooted in his like caste. He loves being a Brahmin, and he values our tradition so much. And I really love that because if it wasn't for him, honestly, I don't think I would have been this cultured. And I just feel like being that, like moving from there to here, I felt like somebody, because I was raised in a very strict household, I just felt like, how do I say it? I had no personality. Like, I was just told what to do. You kind of
just like becoming the tradition, like the tradition of what they wanted you to be.
Yeah, and it was just like, they wanted me to be a certain way, and I always just played that role. Like, it was never like I questioned them or like, you know, I would like get mad and stuff, but it was just like, it's whatever, you know.
Did you always kind of feel like, I'm gonna do something different?
Yes, ever since I was a child, I always remember, like, I just love being in cameras. I love being behind a camera. Like, I always wanted to be in the entertainment industry, and I just knew that was not a possible, like, way or route in an Indian household, especially. And I completely understand where my parents are coming from, too. Like, the industry is really messed up. Like,
I mean, but there's people in India, people from
Indian
India
industry is even worse. Like, the caste couching. Every single actress has to go through caste couching. Every single caste couching is basically like you have to sleep with everybody in the set.
Everybody on the set?
Everybody in the set.
The key grip?
The key grip, the doorman.
Oh man.
As an actress, you have to deal with that. Like, there's a lot of actresses who literally quit midway because of like,
I bet.
Like, because they're just like, bro, like, why would I have to deal with this?
So is it only for the women?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't want to assume. Yeah. I didn't want to assume.
No, it's basically only for women.
Because everybody on the set ain't no telling what they got going on.
Yeah. Like, even if a cameraman, the actress needs to sleep with the cameraman to like get ahead in her life. And
That's
it's just
crazy.
so messed up. And my mom is an author herself. She's a Tamil writer, and she writes books. She has a lot of friends who are like, who work as actors and stuff.
What kind of books does she write?
She writes adult fiction. She writes a lot of like realistic stuff, like everyday realistic, like real fiction, basically.
What is real fiction?
I mean, I don't really read her books, so
it's made up names and stories, but it's real. It's super.
Yeah. So my
real
mom,
things that happen.
I personally don't read my mom's books, you know, just to give her like, you know, her own freedom about like what she wants to write about, because I don't want her to feel like, oh my god, my kids are gonna be reading this. Like, it's her freedom of speech, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't want her to feel any kind of pressure. So I don't really read my mom's work or anything, but like she tells me about how like she meets a lot of people in her life. Like she'd just be in a bus and she'd see somebody, and you know, she talks to them and she gets so inspired.
Okay,
she gets characters like that real life, and she writes a lot about herself, or like, you know, characters in our family. Like
you don't think that by reading it you can gain some insight under your mom and maybe think about her differently?
I mean, I would love some insight about my mom, but at the same time, I feel like I need to respect her privacy. You know what I mean?
I got you.
Because I don't want to know it. I just don't want to know it. Like, I'd rather not know it and let her do her thing, and then let me do my thing. And
you guys said your dad was happy like with his caste. What does that mean?
Okay, so caste systems are a very big thing in India, like a huge thing. Like,
can you kind of
a lot of people.
I mean, not like I'm not asking you to be, you know, Merriam and Webster and be the dictionary, but just kind of explain to me or like somebody watching
caste
what that
systems
is.
Are. So basically, they're like hierarchies that's set when you're born. Like you're just born into a caste, and they're basically like divided into like multiple ways. So the top of the caste system would be like Brahmins, and they take care of like, you know, like gods. They're basically all the priests. They're like basically gods.
It's like
for other people.
Socioeconomic placement.
Exactly. Okay. Yeah, it's like hierarchy systems, and basically they're divided based on their occupations. That's how it usually started. So ministers, like all the politicians, or like anybody who was like a mayor or somebody was a caste, and everybody who was like a weldsmith, or like, you know, who did like locksmith, so had businesses, like did gold and stuff, they were in a caste. And then everybody who was like low caste, or like anybody who was under poverty, were Dalits, like the lower caste systems. And this started like centuries and centuries ago. Like, this is not something that started like right now or anything. And the thing is, there has been a lot of laws that has like, you know, been established about the whole caste system and stuff.
It's just laws based on what already was believed.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a religion thing. It's like a religious thing, and it's like Catholic and like Christian. Like, you know how there's like a difference, but like it's the same thing. Yeah. But it's not the same thing, but like, you know what I mean? But it's the same thing in India too. Like Hinduism, they're like split into caste systems, and they all have different traditions, and like they have different like rituals and things that they do differently. And caste systems are just like really messed up. You're not allowed to marry anybody other than your caste, and that's where like the problem has ever been like uprooted. And the bias is insane. If you see in the Tamil industry right now, as we speak, half of the people are Brahmins. And I was actually surprised when I found out about it, because I was like just looking at all the really lead actors who are supporting their fellow actors. They're all the same caste. They're literally all the same
that's
caste.
Like the highest?
Higher caste, yeah.
Okay.
They're like basically known as like gods of the society in like Hindu like religion. And it's just so insane about how they treated other like caste people differently, because the discrimination is insane. Back then they can't even get water. Like, I've heard stories from like my great grandparents or like my grandparents about how like they would come to ask for water, and they would literally like kick them out, or like beat them up and kick them out, clean the entire place, and like, you know, spiritually cleanse it. Like that's how crazy they are about it. And
Spiritually cleanse it. What does that mean?
like,
They burn the
so
sage in
no,
it?
they like splash like holy water around the house, and they just
So
like
they say you
sweep
can't have
everything
no water.
away.
And a matter of fact, we're gonna splash some more water around.
So this is how my grandmother does it, right? Like when she wants to clean a place, she just like pours like holy water. She mixes it with like actual water, and she just cleans it. So that's how they spiritually clean it. But I just think it's just so messed up, and how this should be banned. Like people shouldn't see caste systems anymore. And I know this shouldn't be a problem in like a next couple centuries, hopefully. But
You think it's going away?
I mean, I feel like this generation is not the kind of generation, like my generation specifically is not the type to like be so big about like caste and everything. But in India, I was so surprised to find out that how still some kids our age or younger than us think that way. Like, oh,
Yeah, I mean,
we should
it's
only
like you
marry
said,
through
like
our
your
caste.
parents
Like,
were kind of, raising you in the super traditional way. Their parents are doing that as well.
Exactly,
So,
yeah.
Of course, there's gonna be
And
people
they
that are
just
like,
think-
no, my mama said this, so I believe this.
and they think they actually think they're superior than other people who are lower than them, like in a lower caste than them. And it's just so insane to me about how you could like judge somebody based on their caste. Like that's not how it works. And
I wanted to ask, does like which caste you may or may not be a part of affect the ability to like travel, like how you came to America?
well, no, not really.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like caste systems are mainly an issue in India. Specifically, like when it comes to, okay, let me give you all an example about how big this is of an issue in India. A father murdered his own daughter, like cut her into pieces in the middle of the road with her boyfriend that she ran away, who was in a different caste, murdered him too in the middle of the road, and nobody questioned him. Nobody questioned
Just
him.
because they broke the caste system?
Yeah, because the girl liked somebody who was a lower caste than her.
That's crazy.
And nobody questioned them. I mean, I don't even know what the father is doing right now. I don't even know what happened to the case. Like, it's actually so insane. And lower caste people in India do face a lot of problems. Like, imagine they need somebody to take, like, imagine a crime just happened and they need somebody to, like, fake of an accused, right? They would just pick somebody from the lower caste system and they just put them in there.
What do you mean, like a
And then
scapegoat?
file the case on them. Like, politics, the cops, or like just the government in India is just so messed up. They're not strict at all.
So is there any room for like entrepreneurship in a society
Yeah,
like that?
definitely. If you're rich, you just keep getting richer. Like in India, if you're rich, that's all you need. Like
But
if
I
you
mean,
had
like,
money, you could get away
There's no
with
space like if you're from a lower caste and you got the great idea of fucking, I don't know, sports. And nobody uses sports.
I mean-
Can that push you higher up, or does that not happen?
That would definitely, like, I don't think the caste system really affect like their social, I mean not their social, like their work professional life, because genuinely I feel like it only happens in like industries with bias, not like technology stuff, because technology is very big in India, and
They can't really control it.
yeah,
anyways.
they can't really, like, it's a lot of people, you know what I mean? And the population is just insane in India. Like, I went back to India this December, and I was in Bangalore. That's the city I was raised in. Insane amount of people. There's like 3-4 times of people that used to be there. And there was just no space or like no areas, like no place to move anything. Like I didn't even have space to like get down and walk out of the vehicle. Like the traffic, everything is just insane. But yeah, like coming
Just
back
because of the population?
to the population is so huge in India. It's just like uncontrollable. And they just keep reproducing. Like nobody's stopping them. So
They need to, these people need to be stopped? That's what
yes,
you're
they
saying?
need to be stopped. We have what, like 1.2 billion? Yeah, population.
Damn.
Like, yeah, it's just
So what's
funny.
like an average number of children for the household?
I would say 2 in like an actual household, because they always just want 2 kids and they're done with it. But usually if you go to like like areas of poverty, you will see at least like 5-6 kids running around from a household.
Isn't that the joke on The Simpsons that the Indian dude has like 8 kids or some shit?
Yeah, like I don't know why, but like poor people in India really need to get their shit together. Like y'all are already poor. Why are y'all having more kids? You know what I mean? But
yeah, I don't know if that one's just India. I mean, and you gotta think like whenever you are poor, there's not a lot of shit to do. So you know what we can do with nothing.
Yeah, that's understandable, but it's just like damn, guys. And the healthcare system is so messed up. Like they see caste systems there too. Like, I mean.
So how does one? I mean.
Not even caste systems. It's even like religion based. Like they. I feel like a lot of people who are not Hindu get like insanely mistreated in India, and it's also crazy. Not like everyone. It's like you rarely like meet with it, but it's still like a problem. You know what I mean? Like especially the Prime Minister of India, I feel like he is very like Hindu based, and he just wants the country to be like all Indian, all Hindu people, and like he doesn't want any other religions to be part of the country. And it's just so stupid to me because like India is a very diverse country.
Hindu people that aren't. Well, before I get into that, you want to introduce yourself?
Oh, hi, my name is Indi. I am a singer. I'm also a student at University of Houston downtown. Yeah. Thank you for having me here. I'm really excited.
Sure. Thank you for coming. You know, we on this platform we love to learn, whether it be new cultures, new tricks of different trades, anything. So I appreciate you coming down.
No, of course. Thank you for having me.
I wanted to ask, how would they look at like a person who practices Hinduism that isn't Indian?
That isn't Indian?
Yeah,
actually,
like say some random white person from Germany or some shit decides that they want to, practice this religion.
We really think that's really cute. Not even cute, but like we really, yeah, because like it's really like admirable too. Because we're just like, oh, like this person, they're taking so much interest in our culture. They want to learn about us, and we're always like so happy to know about that. You know what I mean? There's this place called Bhakti Farm in Houston, and it's like it's basically like a farm, and it's connected with a temple, like an Indian temple. And if you go there, it's all white people, but it's a Hindu culture. Like it's literally an Indian god. And I was just so surprised about how they knew more stuff. They're so involved, and like they were chanting our prayers, and it was just so beautiful and like admirable for us. Just like, okay, they're like embracing our culture, and it's just so admirable. But yeah, like I just feel like as long as nobody's like disrespecting it, and they're like genuinely want to like admire it or like embrace it, I feel like we really love it. Like as an Indian person, I really love it. And every person I've ever asked that was an Indian or like from India, like, oh, do you think this is like, because for me, I don't think it is. And I asked my friends like, oh, do you think like this is like inappropriate, like of culture, like, how do I say, like, is it like inappropriate to do this for a culture? Like, this is like insulting or disrespectful. And they're like, what are you talking about? Like, this is just so cute. So I just feel like people here, like, Indian Americans who are raised here are the ones that make an issue about it. Like, oh my God, they're disrespecting our culture and stuff like that, which is just so stupid to me.
On their shoulder, like
they're like, oh my God, like they're trying to.
You said you got here 4 years ago?
I moved here like 4 or 5 years ago, and I was raised in India my entire life. Like I just moved here, and
you came here for school or to sing?
To school for sure. Singing is like.
Or you was like, yeah, guys, I'm going to school.
I'm going to school, guys. I promise.
You really coming to sing? I know what's going on.
No, I am going to school. If my visa authorities are watching, I am in school. I promise. This is just like my passion,
Got you.
But yeah, I've been making music. I've been actually singing and performing like the last 3 years. And I've actually started making music like a year ago.
So you weren't even able to start and pursuing that until you came.
I came here, yeah, definitely.
Interesting.
Before that, I was into like Carnatic music, which was Indian classical music, and that's
What does
mainly.
that sound like?
Would you guys like to hear something?
Yeah, play it.
All right. I mean, I could just sing like one of the lessons of it, but
No, you still
that's-
connected, right?
yeah,
Go ahead, play that.
I
shit.
got you. But yeah, like
Is school over here harder or easier? than your
easier.
other schools?
Hands down easier. Oh my god, school in India was just traumatizing. It was
What you
just so
mean?
traumatizing. It was so hard. Like the things that I learned when I was in 8th, 9th grade, I learned it here in like 11th, 12th grade. And it was just so much easier for me. That's how I was able to catch up, honestly. I don't think I would be able to catch up. I moved here as a junior or a senior of high school, and it was just so hard for me. Like, I was like, we're not used to
Are the
assignments.
grades the same? Because I know we had an artist here from the UK. He was telling me that they like the grades aren't the same. Like when you're like 17, 18, you're going to college or some shit over there.
Oh, no, it's after 18. Yeah, you go to college after 18. Like,
So y'all's is more the
11th
same as ours.
It depends on where you are from, because in Bangalore, the place that I grew up in, after 10th, it's college. They say PUC, PU1, and PU2. And after that, it's like actual college. But you would basically getting your associates in the PU1 and PU2. And
that
you're getting
is
your
what age?
bachelor's.
What age is that?
I would say like
Typically.
18, 19.
Okay.
Yeah. And
So it's not too far off.
yeah, but it's just like the methods and like how it works. Ooh, that hurts. But I feel like what was I saying?
Schools way
Yeah,
harder.
yeah. So in India, like there's one exam that you take and throughout the entire like semester, and that decides if you pass the class or not. Like there are assignments, but not that they like work on your grade towards the final grade. It's like the exam is the final grade.
Yeah,
And
because
that's
over
what
here
do
you could
it.
fail every test and still pass.
Oh yeah, you could like, and you would have to repeat it. Like, I'm sorry.
Can't repeat like a grade or
You have to repeat a grade in India. Like it's not like there's a retest or anything. I mean, there are retests after like 12th grade and stuff. Like there's
You could
arrears and
retest.
stuff.
They say you can retest next year.
Yeah, but it's like one exam that literally like determines if you pass the class or not. And it's just
I mean,
so
I
much
ain't mad at
tension.
that.
I mean, I feel like you would feel
Sounded to
that
me like
way.
they wasn't paying attention the first time if they failed.
No,
Need to lock in.
I promise you, like, when you actually listen to it, like, I mean, I'm sorry, when you actually, like, are in the system, like, it's really hard to, like, focus on, like, multiple chapters at the same time. And it's just, like, too much curriculum at the same, like, it's like you're being put on a spot and, like, asked to write about, like, 10 chapters you've read in the last 2 days. Like, it's just, like, hard, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just feel like just about how hard the system is. I mean, it is a good thing because it actually helps you. We're not allowed to use calculators until 10th grade. Like, we're not allowed to use calculators. And when I moved here, I was like, oh, we could use calculators? Say less. Like, yeah, especially with, like, trigonometry, algebra, or, like, anything that, like, was
So
hard.
you didn't use a calculator till you got out here?
Well, what was
For
that?
math? You didn't use a calculator till
Well,
you
we
got
were
out here?
supposed to we didn't need to use a calculator because we would have to show all our like steps in the side. Like we would need every single step or else they'll cut your grade. Your answers need to be like, imagine
Yeah, show
you
your
have
work.
like a 5 imagine it's like a 5-point like essay or something. You need your answer to be like a page or 2 pages for you to get that 5 points. Like, or else the teachers are gonna be like, oh, this is not enough content for us. Like, we're not gonna grade it. The teachers are in India are insane and so toxic. It's actually insane. Some of them amazing. Like, I have so many of my favorite teachers. Like, but there are some teachers who literally are like so toxic and they literally would not care about any students except like their favorite ones. And yeah,
So
I feel
how
like
did you? My bad. Go
no,
ahead.
you're good.
I was gonna ask, how did you find the connections to start following your passion when you got here?
Well, I started learning Carnatic music when I was in like 6th, 7th grade. And I wasn't really, my parents forced me into it actually. Like I didn't really like was big on it. I wanted to be a dancer because I used to be a Bharatanatyam dancer. And after that, like I was singing for like, I would say like 7 months, and I stopped music completely. And around 9th grade, I started. I don't know, I was just not like that into it or anything. But around like 8th grade, 9th grade, it's because I was being forced into it. Like I was genuinely not interested, you know. I got forced into it, and I was like, all right, like guess I'll do it. But later, around like 8th grade, 9th grade, I started singing like little by little, and I just loved singing ever since. And my parents are really against me doing Western music. My parents, they honestly don't care, but at the same time, my dad's very against me. He's just like, oh, I don't want you to be like singing Hollywood music. Like I'm okay with you singing Carnatic. Like I just don't want you to sing anything like Western. But like that was all I was interested in. And I started teaching myself, and I actually started singing, I would say like 3 years ago when I met my band on campus. We're called Get a Groove, and we're like a rock indie band. I started performing for the first time with them. Like, we performed at House of Blues. We performed at like a lot of places, like Minute Cafe. We performed at Post.
You performed at Minute Cafe?
It was for like a black poetry thing, and we were just like singing and like jamming there. But
how did it feel to go from singing, you know, when you're younger to you get here and then you start performing? Like, were you nervous? Do you have like this natural ability?
When I was in 9th grade, I tried singing. Like every single time somebody asks me like, oh, how do you feel about singing? I remember like being on stage and my voice did not come out. Like there was nothing coming out except air. And I know that song so good, and I sing that song so good. It was an Indian song. It was a Tamil song. And I sing that song so good, but I just did not like have it in me to sing it. And I was so scared. But now that I look, now that I go to like perform and stuff, all I can think about is like how excited I am. And every single time I think about like, oh my God, I'm so nervous. Like, how am I gonna do it? I think about like how many opportunities I have missed. Like, cause like, to be fair.
You go through that every time? You go through that line of thinking every single time?
Yes, every single time, because you do not understand, as an international student, being like, for me, I have my education too. I'm an MIS major, Management Information Systems. I'm pursuing that, and at the same time, I have my music too that I want to focus on. And it's just not easy, because you do not get a lot of opportunities at all. And plus, I'm 21, I'm getting older. Unless I'm like actually making my music, you know, being consistent about it, fully focusing on it, like I don't think I could get to any place, you know. Like I actually need to like fully divert my focus into it, have nothing else going on. And I just don't think like that's possible for me, because I have my degree to complete. So for me, every single opportunity I get, I just see it as that opportunity for me, because like I just love being on stage. Like now, that's like my favorite thing to do. I still remember we were performing at the Asian Nights Festival, and I was performing Still Into You by Paramore, and that's one of my favorite songs to perform because I just love the vibe of it. Like, and I remember like I see in the crowd, and I see this like whole group of people jumping to like me singing and like, you know, cheering me up and stuff, and I just love that feeling. Like just love being able to connect people together with music. And I feel like as an artist, that's like my only ambition. I do not care if I get fame or not. I don't care. Like I want, even if it's 10 people, I want those 10 people to actually listen to my song and love it, and, you know, actually relate to it, or like just feel something, you know. But yeah.
Is that why you were saying like you don't really post much, but you know, you do all the performances?
I do. Yeah.
That's how you kind of want your music to be received.
Yeah, because I also feel like sometimes, well, to be fair, like I'm not that pretty or anything, and I'm not trying to say, but like I feel like I would get a lot of audience just because like I would post myself with the music, and I wanted it to be like mainly my music, because this is something I love. Like if it was acting and stuff, like I understand, like, oh, okay, like I'm getting audience this way, like I love it, but like now.
Do you think that's not how it works?
Well, it does work like that, unfortunately, but my end goal, like even when I'm gonna do promo for like my music that I'm about to post right now and stuff, obviously I'm gonna post myself, but it's just like I want.
You're gonna wear a mask?
I'm gonna wear a mask. I'm gonna wear a whole suit, like have everything covered up. No, of course not. But it's just like I want people to connect with my music genuinely. Like I don't want them to listen to me because they know me, or like, you know, they're being biased, or like, oh, because they think I'm pretty or anything. I just genuinely want them to connect to my music, and I just don't want them anything else to change their perspective about it. Like if they genuinely don't like it, I want to know. If they genuinely hate it, or like if they genuinely love it, I want to know, like all of it. But yeah,
I feel you, but I also feel like you need to use anything at your disposal to get
exactly.
where you need to go. Especially as you explained, like this is not a path that's normal for, you know, your culture and your family and etc. So I mean, you
I
were
have to
blessed
use
with being
everything.
beautiful. Yeah, you need to take that and run with it. Like
exactly. Like I just have to use everything I have to get to where I want.
Because people may be drawn by whatever they're drawn to. They may be drawn to, oh, I love forces. You know what I'm saying? She got forces on. Let me see. But if they become a fan of you after that, then that was a win. You know
yeah,
what I'm
exactly.
saying? And anything that you have is because it's you. So they still like you. Now,
Yeah,
if
you're
they hate your
right.
music, you're gonna see. One thing I learned, the haters be the ones who got something to say.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna be in the comments like, this shit sucks. Like, if they
I
don't
literally
like
got
it,
a
you don't
hate
know.
comment
But
2 days ago, and I responded to them with a laughter emoji because I didn't know what to do about it. I was
Right.
like, wait, how do I respond to this? Somebody texted, they commented on my post like, oh, so chopped or something, and I was like, oh, skeleton
what I'm
emoji.
saying?
Like,
So, like,
I don't know what to respond to that. Like,
even
it's
though
just
you
funny
clearly
to
not, there
me.
may be still people that feel away, but the people who fuck with you, you're never really gonna hear it. It's gonna be them quiet
Exactly.
voices. So all I'm saying is, regardless of how they found you, they found you. I don't want you to get upset because I kind of be having that sometimes. Like
Or like
somebody
you-
else be like DMing me like about a design, and then they'll be like, "Oh, you
Oh,
fine,"
oh.
and I'm like, "Damn, so my tattoo
No,
sucks." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel you, but
that's exactly how I feel
at the
too.
end of the day, shit, you got more discovery.
Period.
She might like me so much she refer her mama and her auntie and her grandpa to
You
come
get more
tatted.
customers,
Exactly.
right?
So
Oh, I know what you mean, but it's just like I don't want to like mainly focus on that or like get too much, because I feel like sometimes I need to humble myself down. Like I do not want to get too much into my head, so I genuinely want to just focus on my music and like.
I don't think you need to humble yourself. That song we heard sounds pretty good. You said
Y'all
you just
think
started
so?
singing a year ago.
Oh my
yeah, I
God,
like
thank
the song.
you, guys.
So you said you just started singing a year ago. So I mean,
Yeah,
all
I
that
started
humble
making.
shit don't get you nothing.
nowhere.
Nothing.
Yeah, that's
Except
right.
for they gonna be like, I don't salute you. I respect
I
that.
like
Nobody
that.
give a fuck about that. We want some money. We want some people listening to our music.
Exactly.
We want the coffee shop, wall to wall, and this or mirror to mirror, because I think that shop's all glass. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, like.
I feel
I mean, honestly, I'll take what I can get. Like, if they think I'm pretty and they want to sign me up for a label or something, say less. But mainly when it comes to my music, I genuinely wanted to focus about like how I feel and how I want other people to make me feel. And something I go to these jam camps.
You said jam camp?
Jam camps.
What's that?
It's like basically.
Camp where you jam?
Yeah, basically hosted
you.
by this really big artist called Victor Wooten. He's a 5-time Grammy winner. Like his bass is just amazing. Like he is such an amazing like player.
Is he a singer?
No, he's a bass player.
Oh, a bass. Oh,
Bass,
okay.
yeah.
I thought you meant his bass, like his fan base. My bad.
Oh no. He's a bass player, and he hosts these like jam camps in Tennessee, and me and my band, we're so grateful we get to go there every year, and for free, by the way, guys. But we go there, we volunteer, we help. And something that I learned from him was like, you're not performing for yourself. You're not like, this is how you need to see it. Like, you're not performing for your like, you're not trying to showcase your talent. You're trying to please the other person. So that's something that I remember when I get on stage. This is not about you, it's about them. Like, you're trying to make them like feel connected to you. You're trying to entertain them. That's your job as an entertainer. Like, all your focus is the audience. So I kind of try not to think about like how I'm performing, and I try to think about how I want to perform for them, you know? And I feel like that helps me a lot to think about like, oh my God, like what if I sing bad? What if I sing good? it's okay. Like, I just keep going. Especially when I be performing and I sing something wrong. I'm like, before I would just stop right there and I'm like, shit, like, what do I do? Like, I just space out. But now I just keep going with it. Because you be making mistakes. It's okay. Like, they don't want a perfect performance.
They don't know the song anyway.
Yeah. They don't want a perfect performance.
I like that part where you skipped a little bit. That was my favorite part.
Yeah, like, you stopped there real quick. That gap, that was so good. Like,
exactly.
But yeah, like, I just feel like if I focus on that part, it helps me a lot to, like, not focus on the, like, showcasing my talent and being perfect at it. And that's one of my biggest problems, is that I'm too picky and perfect when it comes to my stuff. And then when I'm listening to my music, especially, you do not understand how much I make my music producer cry to sleep. Like, I literally ask him to make like a million changes. I'm like, oh, can we re-record that? And I be like recording the songs, like, whole thing together. So it feels like it has a lot of emotion instead of like just one together. And we would record like a million times and he'd just be so done with it. Cause I need it to be perfect. Like, I need it to be perfect. And I know I could do better. So it's just like, it pisses me off when it's not perfect. So I just feel like that process just takes so much time for me, and like to accept the fact that like, oh, it's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, I'm still working on it, but like eventually.
Yeah, a lot of times having something exist is better than having something that is perfect. You know?
Perfect, exactly. Like, I had to learn that, especially when I was making this song, because as an artist, it's really like you need to have your work outside. Like, I be talking to people and I can't show everyone like my performance videos, you know. They're like, oh, where is your work? And I'm like, I have nothing actually. Like, I have no recording. Like, I remember one time
because I asked you that when I first met you. I was like, where can I listen to it?
Oh.
And it's like, a lot of the times it will be hard for somebody like to really hear what you're showing them if you're like showing it to me off your phone. You know what I'm saying? Versus
it's so
me being able to go find
it
on my own
and
time.
it's just like, oh my God, like, as an artist, you need to have your work out. You know, you need to show it out to people. And when you don't, it's just like, oh my God, like, it just doesn't feel worthy enough. And I see a lot of artists who are younger than me, who are like my age, and they have so much of their workout. And it's just like, it really gets to you at some point.
Yeah, I mean, these days it's not hard to put it out yourself, or really that's the only way to put it out yourself. But it's not something that's too hard to do. Plus, you kind of already have like a Instagram following. How did you grow your page?
So it used to be a study account. I used to like, me and my friend, we would post like study content together, but I kind of deactivated it and I reactivated it so I can start posting like my music. Yeah. So I'm kind of like reworking on it, but I actually had more followers, so I kind of lost them. So
yeah, they don't follow you when you start posting books and vocab guides.
Yeah, they're like, we don't want to look at this, girl. We want to look at the study methods. And where is it? Like, unfollow. I'm like, all right, guys. I see how it is.
You'll retain some of those people.
Yeah.
You said you go to the jam camp every year for free. How do you like network to be able to be a part of these things?
I think I am so grateful. I think I would give all the credit to my band, because like if it wasn't for my band, I don't think I would have established or came this far. And
okay, they kind of already had like connections and things of that nature.
No, it's my advisor, our band. He's basically the father of the band. His name is Spencer Lightsey, and he is a father figure to me when it comes to music. Like, he's the person I go to, or like, he is the reason why we have these many opportunities. He used to go to these jam camps. He would pay and go to these jam camps held by Victor Wooten like years ago. And ever since then, he's been coming back every year. And he told Victor Wooten about us. And that's how we started going there for free every year.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, and you know, we learned so much when we go to those camps, because, you know, it's not just like him. It's like so many artists are coming there, and they're like, they have so much to say. They're all from like different places, different like traditions, and they all play instruments. I saw instruments I've never seen in my entire life. Like
what?
I just saw this like big ass violin looking thing, but like it also had like a little keyboard on it. And it just had multiple instruments in one. And I was just like, how is this even real? Like, did you make it? And we
probably did make it.
And then we went to Victor Wooten's place, and Victor Wooten was saying how like he has this one bass that plays like a violin, but like it has like a string and everything, but it's a bass. Like you play it as a bass, but with a string on it, and it was just such a cool concept to me. Like, why did nobody ever think of that? Like they could do that with guitars, they could do that with ukuleles, and they could do that with like, you know, basses. I mean, he already did that with bass, so. But yeah.
Sound like you got a little business idea going there.
Oh, hell yeah. Like, if somebody wants to do that and give me a little commission, please go ahead. But, yeah, I feel like when it comes to music, it's just there's so much to learn, and there's just, like, never enough. Like,
so do you see it as a career, or do you see it as a hobby?
Definitely as a career. I feel like this is something I have always enjoyed doing, and no matter if I am sad, I love writing music, and that's just how I express myself. And I feel like that, do you not see that with tattoos? Like, do you think like you could express yourself better with tattoos? Like, does that make sense to you? Like, do you express yourself?
It makes sense to me. I don't necessarily see that with tattoos, but
okay.
with art, yes.
With art, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, I feel like, you know, you could just, like, you could create stuff. There's just so much to do with music or anything that you could think about. And every single artist, before I would see art, okay, to be fair, like, I was a child. So I would see every artist as a threat to me, because I'd be like, oh my God, like, they're so good. I'm not even that good. Like, I'm barely good. Like,
they're gonna kick you out the singing game?
No, they're not gonna kick me out, but I'm not gonna be as good as them. You know what I mean? Like, doesn't everyone want to be good at what they do? Like, and then I kind of realized that, and the more I met artists, the more I realized that every artist are gonna be good. Every single artist in the world is good in their own way. Oh, I'm sorry.
Not only that, but every single artist feels the same way of what you just described.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
except for me, I be looking at y'all's tests like, let me see. All right, it's cool.
It's whatever.
It's
like,
cool. Yeah. But nah, every artist gets a little bit of that. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of that imposter syndrome, thinking like, damn, look at this person, or like, I feel like it happens the most when you see something, or like you, in your case, you hear something, and you're like, damn, why I didn't think of that?
Yeah, like, how are they doing those like runs, or like how did they think of this melody? It's just like every little thing. But then I started to see beauty in like every single artist's like work. Cause for me, oh my God, that looks so good. For me, I just feel like every artist have so much to say, and like I just think it's beautiful now. Like, I meet an artist, I listen to their work, I start crying. I'm like, oh, are they so good? Like, I literally be crying. Like, I be listening to people perform, and I'm like, damn, like, it's like a mixed feeling of like, I want to be there, and at the same time, wow, they're so good. And it's just like the music is just so good. But yeah, I feel like as an artist, there's just so much that you could be doing. There's so much you could be talking about. Like, a lot of things. I was assaulted a lot of times in my life, like sexually assaulted too. And I would love to make music about it and just actually talk a lot of things, because I feel like I have so much to say. I also come from like, how do I say, like a very stereotypical, very narrow-minded like society. Because in India, a lot of people, they're not straightforward at all. They're very narrow-minded. They are very, how do I say, they're just very judgy. They're just too judgmental. Like,
and that's like the majority of people, you feel like?
Most of them, yeah. Like, majority of them are very, like, there's definitely a lot of people who do not just judge you or anything,
right.
But there's also other people who judge you for the kind of person you are. And I remember, like, I grew up with having a lot of male friends in my life. Like, I've always had guy friends, and I remember I'm still in a friend group with like 4 guys, and this was in India. And one of my other friends' father told my mom like, oh, why is she hanging out with all these guys in the street? Like, we like put her inside. Like, why are y'all letting her out and shit like that?
Y'all was hanging out in the street?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we were like just hanging out outside. Like, we were just yapping, and people hang out in streets in India. Like, we just go
Right.
out, you know, we just, talk to people, sit down.
Nah, bro, it's dramatic. Why is she hanging out? In the
Yes,
streets?
like, why is she hanging out with so many boys? Like, or why does she have so many boyfriends and stuff like that? Like, bro, what are y'all talking about? Like, what are y'all talking about? We're literally friends. So that's how they, even smallest things like that's like a friendship, they literally overcomplicate it and make it look like.
So is that
it's
kind of
such
what
a-
makes you feel like you can't write or release songs about the sexual assault experiences?
Oh, no, definitely not. I'm very vocal about it because I feel like the problem was that I wasn't vocal about it. I didn't take a stand, and that was the issue. Because I feel like I was a child the first time I got sexually assaulted. I was 11 years old, and I didn't really know how it worked or anything. So I was just like a little confused and stuff. But and then after that, you know, the second time, I think I was like 13 or 12, 13, yeah. And at those ages, I just wanted to say something, but it just felt like the society, they will blame you. As a girl child, the society will blame you and be like, oh, you know, you're dressed too much. Like, I literally got blamed for being sexually assaulted. Like, they were like, oh, you know, I was 11-year-old child. How is she supposed to dress up? Like, I wouldn't even wear like revealing clothes or anything. And that's when I realized that no matter how you're gonna dress, no matter what you're gonna do, people are gonna say stuff. They are gonna keep having stuff to say. So that's when I moved here, like, I felt like I was more expressive of myself, because I felt like this place was like open, like it just
More
felt
freedom.
more freedom. Basically, people were just minding their own business. Nobody's nosy minding other people's business. They're just minding their own business, and I really love that. Because in India, they're just very judgmental, and I feel like it makes you feel very suffocated, I would say, because, you know, it's just like you're being suppressed so much. Like, oh, you can't do that. Like, imagine as a child getting assaulted and then being blamed at her. And like, thank God, like, I know that, like, that's fucked up, but like, not other kids know that. You know what I mean? As a child, she would probably go through a million more things. And there's a lot of movies that address it too, but at the same time, it still happens.
Yeah.
Recently, they found out that almost 1,000 girls in this really, really big, auspicious temple in India, in South India, there were 1,000 girls who were kidnapped in the temple, raped, and buried in the temple by the temple representatives, and nobody did anything about it. And
these
they've
are
been,
people of that higher caste that we were.
I mean, it's not even higher caste, just authorities, higher authorities. I mean, they're probably in higher caste too, because, you know, if you're working in like
In the
temple,
temples and things like that. Yeah.
but it's just like, you know, if you have money, you can just get away with anything. And I feel like you don't even have to be that big. You don't even need to be rich. It's like, imagine a girl gets assaulted by somebody really rich, and the guy that's the father, or like, you know, whoever.
We don't have to imagine it, because there's a lot of
Kids
there's some
that go through
files
Yeah.
involving someone. I don't want to get kimbled, but there's some files that haven't been released that we
Yeah.
haven't seen yet. So it's not something that we have to even
Like-
imagine. I understand exactly
like,
what you're
literally,
saying.
they can't say anything. They can't do anything about it because they're richer than them.
Right.
They don't have the financial power to stand up and be like, oh, look, I have money, I have representatives, like, I can sue you or I can do something about it.
Yeah.
So it's
'Cause
just
all
so
those things
messed
cost
up.
money and they cost time.
But yeah, like,
I never thought of minding your own business as an American thing, but I guess it kind of makes sense, because people will be like asking
People
me
be
like,
minding their
"Oh,
own
you're
business."
not, you know, homophobic or racist or whatever," and I'm like, "Bro, I don't care.
I don't care.
Like, I
this
couldn't
is
find
just
it
my
in me to
business.
give a fuck about what y'all
Yeah.
got going on over there. So there's no way I could hate you for
And
it." Like,
I respect that so much, because I feel like a lot of people, like, don't know how to do that. Like, especially, like, imagine, okay, with the Charlie Kirk dying recently, like, I know he's not a good person and everything, but that's not a reason to, like, kill somebody. Like,
Right.
like, yes, he is talking craziest stuff, but that's not your business. Like, they will have their own opinions. You cannot go around proving every single person and be like, oh, I am right, you're wrong, and stuff like that. If you think you're right, you just have to keep going about it. But
I mean,
yeah,
they've been using that as an excuse to kill people for.
yeah, that's just
Forever,
insane
though.
to me. Like now, people can't even raise their own voices. I know it's not like
Because black
right.
people could never raise their own voice.
Yeah, like if it's right
throw
or
it out
wrong,
there.
I'm not talking about if it's right or wrong. I'm just talking about freedom of speech. Like everybody has freedom to like express their own opinions, and people just need to know how to mind their business about it. Like if you don't like what he's saying, just stay away from him, bro. Like don't listen to him.
I think it's like a thing where they feel like, or maybe not even they feel like maybe it's actually doing that. People who have that sort of attention on them, if they're voicing an opinion, they may change the minds of others. You know what I'm saying? And
exactly.
poison the minds
Like-
of others. Same way you were saying, like there's kids in India who still believe in those systems because their parents told them that. So it's
Exactly.
like, if this person's looking at them, like,
They're
what's the
basically getting
dude,
brainwashed.
what's the misogynist? Tate, what's his name?
Andrew Tate?
Yeah, so
Oh
a
my
person like that,
God.
he's literally changing some of these young
People,
men's minds. Like you'll hear them quoting him.
Yeah.
So I see it on that regard, but
Yeah, it's just insane.
yeah, the
to
Charlie
me.
Kirk shit was kind of out of nowhere.
And it's just insane to me about when I moved here and I found out people could have guns. I was like blown
moved
out
to
of
Texas,
my
too.
mind.
We could
I
have a lot
did
of
not
guns.
know regular people could have guns.
Oh, we could.
In India,
We can
only
go
like
right now. I guess so. You got
Mil-
your ID? We can go get some right
yes, that's what I'm saying. It's just so insane to me. Like, why do normal people like? I
Yep.
believe that people are like people are animals, right? Like you do not know unless you come from a very disciplined like background. Like imagine you're from military, you know, you've been disciplined your whole life to have mental control, you know how to control your emotions and stuff like that. You can have a gun. Okay, that makes sense. Regular people, they have no stability at all. I lose my shit
I feel like
sometimes.
people snap though.
Yes,
like,
that's
even
exactly
the
what
military
I'm
people
saying.
snap. So
And you don't
I
know
think
what
it's better
happens.
if. I think it's right. I think it's better if the
Everybody has
regular
to
people
give-
got a gun too, just in case you snap and now I snap,
snap.
and now we just
See,
what
where
do you-
does
and
that
then nobody
lead
dies.
to?
We both like, oh okay, you got the, oh I got the, oh all right,
Okay.
all right, let's
Let's
go.
both
then.
calm down. We
I
don't
think that's a
wanna
little bit safer.
Okay, I get what you mean, but that's the problem. Imagine
that's
there
kinda
was
how
no
it is
gun
in
to begin
Texas.
with. What if there was no gun to begin with?
That's
yes,
not how it
there's
is in
knives.
Texas though. Like a lot of times you'll see people going back and forth in traffic, and then you'll see them just drive off because they both know that we're in Texas. It's legal for anybody to have
have
this gun in their
gun,
car. And
yes.
guess what they probably have in their car? A gun.
one of
so
our-
if we get into it, one of us getting shot. Everybody
Exact-
don't want to go through that win, lose, or
Oh
maybe.
my God, I
You know
know-
what I'm saying? Like some people do.
Literally, one student from my high school when I went here. Oh my God, is that a bindi? Ah, my God, I see the bindi.
Yeah, I put her on there.
Oh my God, wait, let me take a photo of the bindi. I love it. Oh my God, it burns though. Ooh, it burns.
Burns. Well, I mean, we about done right now. Let me get a little video real quick.
All right.
I
I don't even know what I spoke about. I hope I didn't say anything stupid.
No, you didn't.
I don't
I think
remember
it was.
shit.
I think it was some good, insightful knowledge on some things that. I think it was some good, insightful knowledge on some things that we may or may not know about,
Need.
especially like the viewers of what I do, or the people that'll even watch you that'll watch this because it's on your Instagram and want to hear your songs or whatever. It's just some insights, some things that they may or may not already know. Yeah.
Exactly.
Which is always good, regardless of which side it's actually coming from.
Oh my God, I love it. Thank you
What
so
is this?
much. This is an angel, like
Oh,
a
okay.
fairy.
That's what I
He
thought. I
said,
didn't
"What
know.
is this?"
That's,
Like,
that's what I thought. I just didn't know if there was
yeah, it was like a little fairy.
any type of deeper.
A
meaning.
little fairy.
Where can they find your new music that's coming soon?
Spotify. My artist name is Indi, Indi. So follow me on Spotify, and it will be out on October 1st. So.
What about IG? What about Instagram?
My Instagram is Indi with the bindi.
Got you.
INDIWITABIDN.
You use YouTube or no?
I do, but I don't really post.
You don't really post. It's that time.
Yeah, I have to stop posting. I'm gonna stop posting like covers and stuff like that.
Okay.
So, yeah, exactly. Sorry, I was sweating so much.
No, you're good.
Oh my God, the tattoo got me.
You want to take a picture real quick for the
Yeah,
thumbnail?
for
and
sure.
Then I'll wrap your tattoo
Let me
up.
fix my hair. I don't know what my hair looks like.
Such a girl.
Who said that?
Oh my. Okay. Lights, little beats.
Thank you for having me, guys. Like,
Yeah,
actually,
thank
it was so fun. And I got a free tattoo.
Come on, you wanna take a picture? What's your good side?
I don't know.
Left side?
Guess we'll find out.